From the students of the Department of Meteorology and Atmospheric Science, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Hello, I'm student meteorologist Luke Snyder here with your Wednesday evening forecast. Taking a live look at Beaver Stadium, you can see we have a nice mix of sun and clouds offering some shade from that sun. But other than that, we have some really gorgeous and beautiful fall-like conditions as of right now. Speaking of current conditions, we are sitting at around 73 degrees with the feels like it's 73 as well. And a low dew point, we've got a lot of dry air coming on for Pennsylvania right now. We have some calm winds and some great visibility. Looking at temperatures and dew points in surrounding areas, again, State College is around 73 degrees right now with a dew point of 48. And that's going to be the trend for the surrounding areas as well, with the low 70s, upper 60s for their temperatures, and dew points sitting in the upper 40s, lower 50s, causing some very dry and fall-like conditions. And that's going to continuously expand out. Again, the mid to lower 70s is going to be the common theme for right now as temperatures, with a few outliers sitting in the upper 60s for their current temperatures. But again, dry air is going to be the main story for today. Looking at a bit of a radar and satellite recap, you can see that we've had just a few clouds coming in through on the western portion of the state, but other than that, not much has been occurring for Pennsylvania as of right now. As we expand into the rest of the country, you can see we do have a little bit more of a rain system coming in through from the Midwest, and then down here in Florida, we have a lot of moisture in the air right now. A lot of rain is going to be occurring, and we have a little bit of a system coming in through over Florida, and that's going to be coming up through along the East Coast later on this week, but I can get more into detail on that one later. Looking at some future radar, you can see we have temperatures dipping later on this evening as a couple spotty showers might occur here and there later on this evening, and then overnight temperatures will dip. Many places will be experiencing lows of into the 40s. So very chilly, very fall-like right now. And then looking into tomorrow morning, chilly temperatures again continuing, and they're going to rise and seeing much of the same as today. Clear skies, no rain, temperatures in the mid to lower 70s for their high later on tomorrow evening. And then as we move through into Thursday evening into Friday morning, we have some clouds coming through overnight and from Friday, and then early Friday morning we have a few spotty showers over here in the New Jersey area and then eastern Pennsylvania. Those are going to be from that Florida system that I just previously mentioned. So we're going to take a little bit more of a wider look at that. You can see we have this large system coming in from the Carolinas along the East Coast Friday morning and then into the afternoon. And you can see we have a little bit more of the cyclonic wind action going on, so it's more of a circular system. And that's going to continue through later on Friday into Saturday morning as well. Expected to be hitting Pennsylvania early Saturday morning at around 9 or 10 a.m. And as we continue through for game day during tailgating, much of that is going to be more on the eastern portion of the state. Some of it is expected to be reaching the State College area. We're going to be seeing more of the severe winds and outskirts of those scattered showers. And as that continues along the East Coast as well, around kickoff time, that is expected to be missing us here in State College and focusing more along the New England coastline. As you can see, again, that circular wind motion is expected to be having some pretty strong winds for later on this evening. As we continue overnight into Sunday, however, again, almost a second mini system that is replicating that first one that just passed through is going to be coming through, again, along the East Coast, hitting New Jersey and Long Island, New York for sure. But as it continues, it's expected to be pushing off to the coast and going back into the ocean later on Sunday evenings, closing off the weekend with a bit more of a just wet and humid start. Looking at your whiteout forecast, we're going to be having some chilly conditions and overcast skies sitting around 63 degrees during tailgate time. And like that rain system I just mentioned, could potentially be missing us later on for kickoff and during the fourth quarter. It's still a little bit too far out to predict, so we're sitting at around 60 degrees and then 58 later on for the fourth quarter. So make sure to be wearing long sleeves and some pants to be a little bit chilly for that game day this weekend. Looking at the rest of tonight, we're reaching a low of 48 degrees with mostly clear skies, just a few passing clouds, and some patchy fog later on this evening with some calm winds. And that fog is going to continue into tomorrow early morning as well. Like you can see as the early fog with a high of 74 degrees, mostly clear skies, again, just a few passing clouds and winds picking up just a little bit at around 5 miles per hour. Looking at your 7-day forecast, much of the same for the next day or two with those fall-like conditions, clear skies. Clouds are going to be moving in Friday with this potential of missing rain, again on Saturday and into Sunday as well with some cloudy aftermath. Looking into Monday, however, we have some AM sun and PM rain coming in and continuing into Tuesday, however, so starting off the work week with a little bit more of a wet start. From the Penn State Campus Weather Service, I'm Luke Snyder. Have a great night.